Welcome, everybody, to Dueling Aces After Dark for July 21st, 2026. And joining me, as always, to kick things off, Mr. Sam Nelson of the 609 Sports Talk Radio. How are you, sir?
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Sam, there's been a couple of things that happened. Last week was kind of a serious, slow sports week.
Yes, and just for the people at home so they know, the third box underneath us, no, unlike some people, we don't lay off our people. He's just running late.
Yeah, he'll be joining shortly.
Yeah, we don't lay people off over here.
No.
I've been trying, but he's still here.
Dude, the dissolving of the NFL Network is just preposterous.
I was so sad when I saw that one of those layoffs was Tom Pelissero. I was so freaking sad.
I was just like, what are you guys doing? But yet Pat McAfee's going to he's getting some big fat $60 million paycheck. It's like, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. The former punter from the Colts is going to make 60 million. Dude, he never even sniffed that as a punter in the NFL for his career. What the hell are you guys thinking? Do you watch the Pat McAfee show?
No, I don't.
I don't have time to watch it. It's like midday or something. I'm like,
the Pat McAfee show is directly after First Take.
Okay.
Which is the only two shows now that they are hindering on those two shows now to be their ratings grabs, which I hate to break it to you. First Take has sucked for over 10 years.
I was going to say, First Take has always sucked.
No. It was good. When Skip was there, I was always watching First Take. Because, hold on. Now I'm going to put the light off this. There is an etiquette to what we do here. It's not just about the name of the show. You have to coexist with the people you speak with. I coexist very well with Tyler every Monday. How? I have no idea. But somehow we do it. But you and I, Zol, we coexist well. Dustin and I coexist well. Tyler and you, whatever you're on, the three of us are on, coexist well. Skip and Stephen A, yes, was half the crap. Did they mean half the crap they said? Probably not. Do I think most of it now, but back then, do I believe ESPN scripts some of the crap they say? And I don't think half the stuff they say, they believe? Yes, 100%. But there is an etiquette to coexisting with your co-host. They did a great job of it.
Yeah.
And even Skip and Shannon weren't as good as that. Now, Skip and Shannon, I thought were good, but there were some personal issues with them. Remember, Skip took personal jabs at Shannon.
Right.
First Take there is no First Take without Skip. ESPN they picked who their money guy was, and that's Stephen A. And look, I got no problem with Stephen A. If I was in his position, I'd love to be in his position, but First Take stinks. It's not good anymore. The revolving door of co-hosts that they have, like they have Mad Dog on some days, which, okay, that's fine. One of the other layoffs was Cam Newton. I could have told you. I could have saw that coming. I could have solved. Look, his ESPN career died quicker than his NFL career, so that's that.
I was say, is Nate Burleson still on it at all?
I don't I don't know what Nate Burleson, because he left Good Morning Football a while ago.
I was going to say, I thought he was on NBC, but I thought he was still double dipping.
I think he's mostly on national television now because Good Morning Football, man, I used to love that show. But then Kay Adams left, then freaking Burleson left. Now Peter Schrager left. I'm like, okay, Kyle Brandt's fine, but it's
you can't call that.
Those, but again, back to what my point. Those four together worked perfectly. They all had personalities that gelled.
Yep.
And First Take sucks. Pat McAfee's okay, but he tries to be Pat McAfee, the WWE commentator, too much.
I think it's the other way around.
I love him on College Game Day. I will say that I love the game day stuff he does. I love when he freaking sang the entire Georgia Bulldog fight song and then sat there for a brief second and said, you know what? Give me Alabama to beat these guys. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
But you are taking away jobs of people. And it's no disrespect to Pat McAfee or Stephen A, because we know they're the two highest paid guys at ESPN. We know that. We know Stephen A is. But you're taking like jobs away from people who work their asses off to get to where they are. Like in the NBA,
they actually have degrees. They have degrees they went to college for to get those jobs. Pat McAfee just came off of a football field, started to run a podcast, and went, "Hey, can we put it on the air?" And kissed all the right asses, and all of a sudden now he's getting paid more than everybody who's been there and started this.
Not to mention how much money he makes from his part-time gig at WWE. Not to mention how much money he gets paid to be on College Game Day.
Yeah, he'd still get his $60 million if he wasn't in WWE.
He would.
He would.
Yeah, he would.
He would. He would. Yeah, I'm sorry, but for a former punter who's just a personality, no, I just don't see it.
I really don't either.
And I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, Linda Cohen's retirement smells a little fishy to me.
Yeah, now it does.
How ironic is all this timing with that? Come on, man. You're getting rid of people who know their shit and who are good. I mean, what's next? You're going to turn around and bump off Scott Van Pelt? Really? You're going to go that far?
They took away Carl Ravage. He just called the damn Phillies-Dodgers game last night.
Like I said, dude, something stinks.
Oh,
I mean, I'm sorry, but, you're not sitting there having Pat McAfee, like you said, calling ball games and stuff.
Oh,
all you've got him for is barely daily entertainment of nothing. And, he's super hot during football season. Okay. So that's 22 weeks out of the year. What you going to do for the other half? Unless you're a loyal fan, okay, more power to you, but I don't give a damn.
Me neither.
As far as I'm concerned, it's like every other podcast that we're all doing. I mean, hello, we're all out here doing the same thing. It's just that some people are getting paid serious money to do it than others. But it's just like, okay, yeah, you're just another Joe Schmo like the rest of us. It's the only difference is you got more money lining your pockets.
Exactly.
Oh, and he can sit there and go, yeah, but I'm on TV. Yeah, that somebody else has to pay for, and it's streaming or it's on cable. I could give a shit less.
I could care less. I've never watched a single minute of his show.
I'm like, all I see is whatever might come across a reel every once in a blue moon. It's like, okay, whatever. But do I actually make it a point and sit down and watch it? No.
No.
Because half of the time it doesn't make sense. I mean, give me Rich Eisen and all of his stuff instead of freaking Pat
my
McAfee.
God.
Please.
Rich Eisen's the best.
Rich has got some great content and stuff. I'll watch his stuff all day and twice on Sunday.
There are only two people who I can still fathom to listen to. Rich Eisen, and I can still listen to Colin Cowherd from time to time. Him not as consistently, but from time to time, I can still respect him a little bit. Now the rest of the jokes on FS1, I can't, but
now Rich Van Pelt, hell, I don't think there's anybody else left. I think they've driven everybody else away. It's like, what are you going to do? You're going to turn around and throw all these newbies up on it? And Suds said it right the other day. He's like, ESPN has gone away from the entertaining sports and gone into sports politics. That's what's happened. And it's a shame. It is a damn shame that the NFL had to turn around and go, oh, how about we sell it to you for XYZ? And ESPN went, yeah. No, NFL, shame on you. You're stupid. It's not like y'all couldn't. It's not like the NFL couldn't turn around and hold its own. I mean, what? It's like, oh, I'm sorry. You can't turn around and stay relevant during the off season. Really? Seriously.
I ignore that comment. I just put that so that'll get the peeps to see that we're live. But
so, yeah, it's totally stupid.
The entire thing is just a giant mess. And this is not like these are not like some that you saw from time to time. I mean, Ryan Clark, regardless of your opinions on him, was doing a pretty damn good job on his show. Tom Pelissero is one of the best NFL insiders in the world. Yeah. This is not the NBA where it's Woj, Shams, and that's it. Shout out Chris Haynes, because Chris Haynes is also very good. But
yeah, NFL, I have Shefty and Tom. That's who I follow on Twitter. That's who I follow.
I got Shefty, I have Tom, I have Rappaport, and I have Garafolo. Mike Garafolo is also very good. But the fact is, it breaks my heart that Tom Pelissero went from being on NFL Network to where not only were they all so damn good at their job of being insiders, they literally had their own show called The Insiders. Have you ever seen insiders take a show on their own and become successful with it without a producer or a color commentator? It's really never been done. But the fact that him, Garafolo, Rappaport, they were able to do those shows during the offseason with no help. It was just them talking about what's going on. And then fast forward months later, now he's laid off after they get sent over to ESPN.
I'm just trying to think where they could catch on to.
If I was FS1, I would have had Pelissero on speed dial. If you're personally asking me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, where can they catch on to?
FS1 needs an NFL guy like that.
FS1 would be seriously legit to turn around and get him.
It's the only other place I can think of. Where else could we think of? Like, there's really nowhere else.
Yeah.
I mean, unless NBC Sports wants to freaking do something with them.
Yeah, but
even NBC Sports
FS1's on the cable stream, butting heads up against the other two, so that could totally work.
If FS1 was smart, they'd have Pelissero and Clark by the end of the month.
Hell, I'd say by the end of the week.
I'm being generous. I'll try to be generous here.
I mean, as soon as that, I bet you the execs are just going bananas right now. Going, hey, what can we do? How much can we offer them?
ESPN has turned into nothing more than a political ran, toxic environment of a media. That's all it is. And
it's sad.
There's nothing on ESPN now to watch outside of whenever they have either football or baseball or basketball. But outside of that, what's there to watch? Like I said, First Take is terrible. The McAfee show, I mean, it translates to a certain audience. I get it, but again, like, you're gonna cut all these hardworking people just so you could pay him $60 million.
It's stupid.
When he's already making.
Yeah, and it's already bad enough you keep Mel Kiper around. I mean, there's somebody who you could have sliced. Jeez.
No,
I mean, come on. You want to cut a stupid NFL person and keep the smart one. That's what you should have done. Looks like Sam Laporta underwent a microdiscectomy to repair the herniated disc, was fully cleared to participate in training camp today. Panthers starting right tackle Taylor Morton, was diagnosed last month with a blood clot in his lung, and he is now expected to miss time into the regular season.
Jesus Christmas.
Couple of quick updates on that. While we're doing some updates, and as we get into the reels, what's going on, Dalton? How you doing?
What's up, Dalton? What's up, brother?
Just quickie. Oh man, of course it flipped over. Oh well, so much for that.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know why that did that. I was like, dude, it just will not leave the screens alone. It's like, seriously? I'll just have to go and find it again to turn around and post it. There, oh, look at that. And the fellas turn around and the fellas actually even did their own thing on their page. Haha, nice. Nice.
Pull that comment from Anthony up real quick.
Hang on. The Bearded Browns, these fellas have been rolling with one very solid podcast covering the Cleveland Browns. They are, now going to be on WOBL 3 days a week. So you guys can catch it podcast-wise and catch them on the radio. So that'll be tons of fun. And Anthony says, maybe about yesterday in the game I had, I fell asleep.
Anthony, put that in the chat now. Let's do that now because he texted me that he had a blind ranking NFL thing he wanted to test me on. But to be fair, we had so much going on in the chat last night between all the new commenters we had, which, by the way, Unbiased gained the YouTube 3 new subscribers last night from these new fans that we interacted with last night. So thank you to everybody who tuned into that show last night. Those chats were freaking awesome. But
nice.
we had so much back and forth in the chat. I totally forgot about it. So Anthony, what was your blind ranking that you want to try to test us on?
In the meantime, I will blind ranking.
Wide receiver, is it the blanking? Is it the top 7 wide receivers? Is what he's talking about?
I don't know.
Anthony, is that what you're talking about? Are we blind ranking the top 7 wideouts? Because if that's the case, I may have a pretty good idea how this goes.
Come on. All right, where the hell did... I know because we were a couple weeks out. There's the first one.
This is in Ohio. Wow.
All right. So, this is going to be fun. These are the new rookies trying to pronounce some of the Ohio cities.
Here.
This is in Ohio. Wow. Ashtabula. Ashtabuela. Ashtabula. 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 Oh, no. Ashtabula. Let's go. Ashtabula. Ashtabula. Three County. Chillicothe. 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 This is in Ohio. Chillicothe. 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 Cuyahoga. 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 That was a weird one I first heard, but Cuyahoga. 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 That's it? Cuyahoga? There we go. Cuyahoga. I just learned this one. Cuyahoga. Wow. Goga? Goga. Waga. Wega. This is crazy, Ohio. Yuga. Jaga. Wega. Giga. Giuga. Gega. Yuga. Yuga. Giaga. You lying. What the? Tuscaloosa? Tuscaloosa. 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 Tuscarawas. Okay, that's close. That's close. Tuscarawas. Yeah. That sounds about right. Wait, I have the street in Canton. Tuscarawas. Tuscarawas? Well, then the W and the R's gotta be flipped, right? See, this is why English is so hard to learn. What in the world? This is in Ohio.
English is so hard to learn, Sam. English is so hard to learn. And it's like, even when I had to learn about Tuscarawas, you're like, the R and the W are not in the same spot, man. They're not in the same spot. Anthony's dropping his...
So here's how this would go. We have to rank these trios between 1 and 7 blindly. So we have to rank this and wherever we put them, that's where they are, and we can't change it. So
yeah, I know how that game works.
Damn. So The first one is the Cowboys. It's Irvin, Dez, CD. Oh, crap.
Okay.
Where you want to put this one?
4.
I like that. All right, we'll put. All right, so we have the Cowboys. We'll put the Cowboys
I'll
at
keep
4.
track of it. I'll keep track of it.
Okay.
I'll keep track of it.
All right, so we have the Cowboys at 4. Keep them going, Anthony. Let's do it. All right. Who we got number 2? Texans, Andre Johnson, DeAndre Hopkins, Nico Collins. I don't think this is better than Dallas.
6, just in case there's somebody worse.
Yeah, I want to keep those first 3 slots open. So yeah, let's go 6. So we'll go Houston at 6.
So far, the state of Texas is not doing well.
Middle of the pack. Look, it's honestly, to be fair, it's no disrespect. Those are 3 good guys, but are any of the is Andre Johnson better than Michael Irving? No. Is Nico better than CD? No. Oh.
Anthony, you're not as old as I am. I would have put a couple. I would have changed out. I would have changed out another name in there. I know I'm older, but I would have graciously given Pittsburgh a little bit more credit here. Okay.
Yeah. No offense. Mike Wallace brings this way down.
Way the hell down.
He was solid, but let's
way down. Wow. Yeah.
Let's put this at 7. Let's put this right behind Houston.
You want to make them last?
I forgot. It's only 7. Shit.
Hang on.
I don't know. I feel like
if we put them at 5, we got 5. But I mean,
I wish we should have put Houston at 5. Damn it.
Yeah, we could. Well, 5 and 6 would be interchangeable.
I'm willing to risk putting this at 7.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay.
You put this at 1? I mean, that is.
I was seriously close between 1 and 2.
I don't hate putting this at 1.
That's a nice. I'm not going to argue it. I could go there. I'll go.
All right, let's put it at 1.
Yeah, we'll go at 1. Next.
So we still got what? 2, 3, and 5.
2, 3, and 5.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh. D-Jax, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. I can go 5.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's already put the number there. All right, so we got 2 and 3.
Oh, we screwed up.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did, because I know what he's going to hit us with. We should have put Minnesota at 2. God damn it. Okay. We're going to have to bite the bullet because I know exactly what he's going to do.
It's going to be really, really hard to pass up the Vikings.
No, it's not.
Even if he does what I think he's going to do. Oh.
It's pretty solid, though. Put that at 3.
Yeah, it's better than the Cowboys.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I think Michael
Yeah,
Irvin is better.
between Chad and AJ.
I mean, Chase is a stud. So's Chad. I mean, and AJ was really good too in his prime. So that's solid. I'm okay with 3.
It's a solid. It just depends on who he's dumping last here.
I know exactly who.
Even if he turns around and drops who I think he might drop, I'd still say that grouping would still be a number 2 behind the Vikings, just because of the third wide receiver he'd have to come up with for this grouping. If I think I know what grouping he's going to throw, if I think I know the grouping he's going to throw, I would say yes, they are a number 2. Yeah, he went there. And he went with the wrong third wide receiver. Because Michael Crabtree wasn't shit. You could have turned around and thrown Debo in there, and it still would have been sufficient at a number 2.
George, if they put Debo, I would have put him 4th.
No. Remember, it would have been 49ers Debo.
And 49ers Crabtree was better. But either way, like you said, the third wide receiver.
It's the third wide receiver. He doesn't top what the Vikings have. I had a funny feeling he was going to go Niners. I was like, yeah. So I got mad. I'm like, Rice. I knew he was going to go Jerry Rice, T.O., and he'd have to go searching for somebody else. I knew he was going to have to go searching for somebody else.
You should have put CMC. You should put CMC as the third wide receiver. But no, because when he put the Eagles, and I saw when he put the Eagles, I'm like, I'm like, because I was waiting for someone to say, why not T.O. there? Like, well, T.O. only played for like 2 years for the Eagles, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to put him there. But then when I sat there, I'm like, oh, he's going to give us the 49ers.
Yeah. I figured that's what he was going to do. I knew eventually he was going to give us the Niners.
And all right, so George.
And we slide him right into his square.
George, read the list off real quick. How did we do? Read it back to me. You kept track. What did we do?
So we'll start from the bottom. We're still there. The Steelers, you were right. Steelers at the bottom.
Mike Wallace takes 7. That show down.
The Texans were at 6. The Eagles were at 5. The boys were at 4. Bengals were at 3. The Niners were at 2. And the Vikings were at 1. Not too bad.
I think we did. The only thing I may switch, honestly, I may consider switching Dallas with Cincy.
Yeah.
Possibly.
You could also flip the Texans and the Steelers, too, at the bottom.
Could. You possibly could. I think we did okay with that. I think we did pretty good with that.
I thought we did pretty good. Okay. Anthony, not too shabby. Thank you. That was pretty solid. Hi, Zolt. How you doing?
Good evening, gentlemen. How are we doing tonight?
Good.
No, nobody was laid off here, so we're all great.
Which, I mean, kind of surprising with what I make, but, that's fine.
What do you got going on behind you there, Zolt?
That is Cam Scatabo.
And the oopsie
and
flip.
Back flip that almost didn't work.
Oh my God. I saw it on a reel and I'm sitting there going, hey, stupid. Why?
That's what John Harbaugh actually commented on it today. He said, if you're going to do it, you could at least hit the damn thing.
That's great.
There needs to be a future 30 for 30 on Cam Scatabo when his career is over. Which may be relatively soon with the way he acts.
30 for 30 injuries.
2 down, 28 to go.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of the 30 for 30 injuries, I gotta share this one. This is just, I mean, brutal.
Nobody told them they were playing on the softball yard.
Just in case y'all didn't see, that is a metal wall.
Yeah. At least they had some give to it.
And my man left the imprint of his body in that bad boy. I'm trying to.
If you're going to hit it, hit hard.
I mean, he has. It was funny because my buddy Jamie goes, dude, wouldn't you have, if you're the right fielder or the left fielder, wouldn't you turn around and go, dude, look out? And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, if I'm watching this, I'm sitting there going, I know this is on Game Changer, and you know that this is about to be an internet sensation. Why would you mess your boy up like that? Why wouldn't you just let it play out? It's like, you want to sit there and go, hey, never mind. And you just get your popcorn and you just wait and you're just watching.
Wait, that's the injury we're talking about baseball related today? Nobody heard about what happened last night between the A's and Diamondbacks?
Was that? I saw somebody got put on a 10-day DL.
Dude, he went face first.
George. Somebody went on the 10-day DL for testicular rupture surgery.
Yes. A's infielder Joshua Perota Graher, I guess, was placed on the 10-day IL after undergoing surgery for a ruptured testicle after fouling a ball off the ding-dings last night.
Send me the video to be prepped for this. Why?
Because I couldn't find it. And apparently the announcer, listen, it was sent to me on a text, not a video. I was just told of it. So I just looked it up. So hold on. The announcer's line after that, no balls, 1 strike.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Sports, folks. The gift that keeps on giving.
And who was that again?
That was the Athletics.
We need somebody Oakland. On the Athletics, so nobody need to care about. But poor guy.
What their name is, I don't know. Oakland, Vegas, Sacramento, Philadelphia Athletics, back from when George was a tyke. I don't know.
Who was the player?
Listen, George, I don't know everything.
Third baseman. I remember that. It was third baseman.
Just type in ruptured testicle. I'm sure you'll find it very quick.
Among other things you probably don't want to see.
Don't Google it. Don't do that now. That may cause some mental scarring.
Make sure you click on that images tab.
Oh, we're getting booted off the air tonight, people. Welcome to DA After Dark.
Sam, we're getting burned at the stake today.
Welcome to DA After Dark, where we're playing Surgeon over here. Yep.
Guess what I found?
Yep. And this will do it.
Rhoda Grauer swings on the first pitch and fouls it off of himself. He's still down. Might have caught him on the inner leg.
Oh yeah, definitely the inner leg.
Yeah, that's definitely an inner thigh shot right there. Oh, there's no inner leg about that.
Oh,
He's still down. Yeah, I don't know that that's much an ice pack material. Don't really know what the protocol for this would be. Catch your breath. He's on his feet now. So put the helmet on, grab the baseball bat, maybe a few dry swings, and it looks like he will come up. No balls and 1 strike. Runner going, Corona Grower lines it into right center of base.
Dude, and then having to run on that.
And a multi-hit affair for Joshua Corona Grower. They got bruised and then bruises that baseball.
well, he had to get payback.
I give him all the credit in the world for that.
Oh, I do. I mean, to know that you took out one of the boys. That's brutal. I mean, that's seriously painful. I mean, but then again, hey, genius, you're supposed to be wearing a cup.
There is that.
Hello. Oh. I learned at a very young age. Watching one of the guys get hit playing football. And it was like, oh. And this poor kid was on the ground screaming and crying. And the coach said, this is why you guys should be wearing a cup. Next freaking day, everybody had their cups. 100%. They're like, nope, we ain't playing roulette like that. Not going to happen. I mean, Zolt, when you're on the ice, God knows you're padded up pretty heavy. But
okay, that's not funny.
No, that's not funny at all. I was a defenseman, George. I would lay down in front of those shots. You think I wasn't wearing one?
That's what I'm saying.
He probably had on too.
I'm laying out going, God, just please don't break it.
Right?
Which is why you wear 2.
That's why you carry 2 or 3 in the bag.
Listen, that's not funny. I had bad experience playing street hockey once. We don't need to talk about it.
Yikes.
I mean, let's just say I was the goalie. I made the save. I was not safe, but I made the save.
Fair enough.
I can only imagine the pain that must have felt.
No,
God.
Stop. Nope. Nope, not doing it.
Let's not do this.
Ain't gonna do it. Not gonna do it. So we were discussing the dissolution of the NFL Network, and we're talking about Tom in particular, and Sam brought up, hey, why? It's like, all right, where could he latch on to? And we brought up FS1. Was there any others that you can come up with? Possibly.
I'll be honest with you. I figured the Athletic would try to scoop him up as soon as possible.
Ooh.
They don't seem to have any problem grabbing a hold of anybody that has inroads into teams.
And are very intelligent individuals.
Yeah, right. I mean, CBS could, I suppose, but Pelissaro doesn't seem to be that much of an on-air. I mean, obviously he was on air, but to me, he's more of an insider than an on-air talent. That's his role.
Right, and Sam brought it up that the show was called The Insiders.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, obviously, no matter where he goes, he's going to be taking a pay hit because ain't nobody going to pay him like NFL was.
Oh no! I mean, you'll never see that kind of money again.
Right.
But I mean, it'll be, I think, still something comfortable enough to be living off of. But
Yeah, I'm sure he's doing fine.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't think he's counting his pockets right now. But again, it just goes back to the joke that ESPN has become, that they have to pay two guys like over $100 million combined just for the two shows that they think people like to watch.
Right.
Which I'm going to just reiterate once again. First Take has sucked for over a decade. Because, again, like I said, you could say what you want about Skip. At least Stephen A. and Skip were somewhat entertaining. Everything since then, I mean, Kellerman and Stephen A. were okay, but now Kellerman's doing podcasts with NBA agents.
I mean, the only two shows that I really even kind of still watch, because, I mean, Suds, like I said, Suds posted it before about ESPN just being more politics versus the entertaining sports. And I was like, well, yeah. I mean, the only thing I'd still like to watch on it is PTI and Around the Horn. Those are the two that I actually would like focus. If I'm, especially if I got got an afternoon off, whatever that is, I would totally sit down and watch that hour. I enjoyed it a lot. I was like, sweet. I mean, after RA, a day of working at RA, it's like, all right, what have I missed out on? Yeah, I'll sit there and I'll watch them for an hour while dinner's cooking. I enjoyed both shows, but that's it. I mean, I'm not going out of my way to watch First Take and Pat McAfee now, and what's the other one that well, the Good Morning Football was on NFL Network,
right?
And I'd catch that a little bit, but it's like the ESPN morning ones. It was like it just looked like it just ran right behind the other, and they had the same stuff. I mean, the sports centers were still exactly the same thing. I mean, I liked it better when they had in the evenings the Sports Center LA instead of the Sports Center from Connecticut. I thought that was a good idea. I thought that was much more entertaining because you got something different. And now it's just like, God, the only thing I look forward to is Scott Van Pelt after Monday Night Football. I mean, that's pretty much about it. Everything else, I could care less. I'm just not that interested. I used to wait until 11 o'clock to catch a Sports Center. Now, could care less. Because there's nobody really, the personalities are gone. And it's just gone back to just straight, crap. And it's like, good Lord, you guys are worse than the regular news. They're that dry. There's no personality behind it.
Well,
they literally lost it. They had it for 2 decades. They had it. And then I don't know who made changes, but boy, they screwed up when they did.
When you start doing business with a said sports entertainment company, you become said sports entertainment company, which is what they are now.
Well, they were a sports entertainment company before that, Sam.
Not before, yeah, but now that they're working with them, it's
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind Seth Rollins being on air commentating football or even talking football. he's got his crap. He actually has his crap together. He does his homework, and he is entertaining. And I just sit there and I just go, because at first it was like, okay, we thought, oh, they're just, trying to mix in a little crossover stuff. Seth actually does know his football pretty well. And I don't want to take that away from him, because I think if, something off the cuff even happens with him in WWE, he's totally got another gig there behind the desk. I can see that 100%. He does have a talent for it. He really does.
He'll be on Good Morning Football and feuding with Kyle Brandt forever. Probably your next WrestleMania main event: Kyle Brandt versus Seth Rollins.
No. Like I said, I could see Seth. It's like, hey, if he really wanted to and he wanted to get out, he's got an out, and I think he'd find his spot right there, because I think he does do that well with the football. I really do. The pro football, I think he really does. It's not bad at all.
I kind of miss when the Bears were bad and they lost every game, and you got the weekly Seth Rollins tweet saying, "I hate football," and then when they would win, he would say, "I love football."
Well, I mean, you've always got the Miz talking about the Browns,
right?
Gentlemen, I need to step away for 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, while we wait for Zolt to come back, I just found a very interesting FanDuel thing. It's a question. Out of these 5 centers, this is basketball. Out of these 5 centers, which one has to go? Patrick Ewing, Shaq, Hakeem Olajuwon, Nikola Jokic, David Robinson. If you had to remove one of those 5, who would you remove?
Ew. Which digit do I want to cut off?
No. Well, here, let's make life easier. You're not removing Shaq. You're definitely not moving Hakeem. I think those two are they're the locks. So
really?
Yes.
Really? You're okay, so you're telling me you'd cut David Robinson?
I didn't say I was going to cut David Robinson.
Okay.
I'm just saying that if you're looking at it, I'll say them again so Zol can hear it. I found this FanDuel thing. It said remove one of these 5 centers. So which one would have to go between Patrick Ewing, Shaq, Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson, Nikola Jokic? And all I stated was Shaq and Hakeem are my locks. I didn't say David Robinson was my cut, but I'm not cutting Shaq or Hakeem.
No, I agree.
I guess I'm cutting the newbie because he doesn't have the pedigree that everybody else does. So it's
kind
not
of
fair.
The direction I was leaning.
It's not fair to him, but I mean, the pedigree speaks for itself.
You mean the pedigree that he has more NBA titles than Patrick Ewing? What pedigree? What the hell are we talking about here?
Wow, your hate for the Knicks is just.
I didn't say no. You said pedigree, but yet he's one of. I love Patrick Ewing, and honestly, if you want to talk about modern day NBA, if you take the other 4, which were back in the 90s, when basketball was really at its best, Patrick Ewing, outside of Jokic, is probably the second best fit in today's NBA because he could shoot. No, don't get me wrong. The others are all still freaking dominant in their own way. I'm not saying that, but in a day where bigs become shooters now, like Karl-Anthony Towns, Patrick Ewing would honestly probably fare pretty well in today's NBA. I probably have. It's because of what the other four do on both sides of the floor. As great as an offensive player Jokic is, he ain't touching these other four on the other side on the defensive side.
Right.
Right.
Gentlemen, I need your help with something.
What the hell is this?
Since I'm on the clock.
This is this is your
So 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end start. No defense, no kickers. We don't worry about that kind of crap.
Okay.
As a person who has a Vic Fangio-led defense, I'm offended.
So I see there on the right, I've got James Cook, I've got Omarion Hampton. I'm obviously starting 3 wide receivers and not having one come around 3. Certainly leaning that way. However, as you can see, the number 2 tight end is still on the board. The number 1 quarterback is still on the board. Or I'm looking at T. Higgins, McConkey, Waddle. Neighbors is not in the picture. I'm way too scared to try to make him a number 1 wide receiver right now.
Yeah.
Fishing for your thoughts. We have time. It's a 10-hour clock. I'm good.
Well, my personal opinion, I'd say F them wide receivers. I take McBride.
I would too. Yeah. I
F them receivers.
Yeah, there is no doubt about that, because whoever is behind you is taking him.
Here's the thing, though.
He's probably wondering the same thing. Why is McBride still there in the 3rd round?
But here's the thing. Number 1, I don't have any team with Josh Allen yet. Number 2, I have Cook. No, obviously that's not a quarterback wide receiver combo, but Cook knows how to catch the ball.
Okay. And how badly do teams do when they have a brand new place that they're moving into in that first season?
I mean, it's the Bills. They'll do fine in the regular season. They'll choke late. That's fine.
I'm
I'm
sticking to what I said.
I'm with Sam. He's still sitting there, and I'm just wow.
Y'all are killing me. All right, fine. I got 6 more picks on that one till I'm up again. So that'll be tomorrow probably.
How many tight ends do you get? 2?
You start 1. But so remember, this is best ball. So you don't put anybody in. Whoever gets you the most points for that week automatically goes in. And there's no roster movement once you draft. So you're drafting probably 3 tight ends. Although the fact that I took McBride, I might only take 2.
Right.
But
fair.
Roster composition is a thing.
Wow, a 10-hour clock though. Holy cow.
It's called a slow draft for a reason.
Yeah, that's a very slow draft.
Okay. Here are your options. Slow draft, which they factor in how long until the season starts. So like a couple weeks from now, if you start one, your clock will probably only be 8 hours for every pick. Or normal paced, which is a 30-second clock.
Ooh, wow. Gotcha.
Know what you're doing
Right?
before you're getting there.
I was going to say that. Well, between the three of us, I mean, we know what we've been commissioners. We know.
Still though, once all of a sudden that turns to you, and then like you've got your 3-4 seconds before you even realize, and then you're like, oh wait, my guy's not there now. You know how it goes, George.
Yeah.
30 seconds is nothing.
Nope. 30 seconds ain't squat.
All right, but for the real thing.
By the way,
yes,
your thoughts on the new layout?
I like the fact I have a box and it's blue.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
The
It was kind of nice when I accidentally stumbled across said different setups, and I initiated some pieces, parts, and put a few things together and went, ta-da! Looks pretty snazzy.
It does look snazzy. I like the fact that there's constant motion, so my ADHD kicks in. I've got something to look at.
Yeah. No boring backdrops here, boys and girls.
If only I could get Cam here in motion, that'd be great.
Oh, that'd have been cool.
Don't tempt him. He'll be on Dan Canva until 3 a.m.
If I could figure out how to do that.
Oh, there's ways.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Oh, there is.
Okay, gentlemen.
What the?
What in the blue hell did you do?
NFC North quarterback since 1992, minimum 10 games.
Favre, Rodgers, Love. Move on.
Okay, so we're just gonna kill Green Bay right off the bat.
Just move the hell on. Sorry, Matt Flynn, your 4 games started doesn't count. All right. Well,
Andre Ware.
No, you old head.
Okay.
Scott Mitchell. Sorry, I just wanted to get out a couple real quick.
Stafford, Goff. Let's get them off. Let's bring them off.
They're in the Leonards.
Did Orlowski start at least 10 games?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Man, I had to come out of the back of the end zone with that one.
Now, I will say I did a little bit of research on this because I was questioning certain things here and there. The minimum 10 games played, it's very... Oh, they're a little shifty with it, I think, at times.
Well, did Bridgewater play 10?
So Bridgewater didn't make the list. So initially I was thinking, oh, it's 10 games played at all. But no, it's 10 games played, not necessarily 10 games started.
Anthony wants to go into the Bears and throw out Cutler.
Okay.
Might as well throw Rex Grossman over there too while you're at it.
And Brian Hoyer too, probably.
I don't see Brian Hoyer.
No Brian?
No.
Oh, he showed up last night.
Shut up.
Hey, that was a good pick, man. Come on.
I don't care. That grid pissed me off.
Oh, that grid. Yeah, but that was a good call.
Okay, so hold on real quickly. Zolt, Have you ever seen the Immaculate Grid site?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so last night we did an NFL grid, and on the top right-hand side, the very last column was Pro Bowler, and the two of the columns on going down the left were Patriots, Tampa Bay. So I said, okay, let's put Brady for the Patriots.
Okay.
For the Bucks, we put Gronk, and we said we were incorrect. So according to the grid, Gronk was never a Pro Bowler and never played for the Buccaneers. Because it states at the bottom, they only have to do is play a minimum of one game with that team. He didn't have to be a Pro Bowler with the Bucks. He just had to have played a game with them.
That was where I was going.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah, that's what we said.
That grid hates us, I swear.
Well, okay, let's knock out Justin Fields.
Yes.
You know,
Caleb.
Mitch Trubisky.
Oh, God. Mitch freaking Trubisky. All right, now.
Good Lord, that's a lot of Minnesota quarterbacks.
We'll get to them in a minute.
I'm just glad you didn't put Cleveland on this list. We would have been
here. Sir, it would literally, it wouldn't even be the AFC North. It would just be Cleveland.
It would just be Cleveland, yeah. You could put everybody in the freaking first row, and then you'd need Cleveland for the next three. Oh.
Here, I'm gonna go on a little. I'll go start off with Minnesota. McCarthy.
Did JJ play 10 games?
Did he? One moment.
Everybody suddenly goes to the.
I'm about to go check this shit.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He has played exactly 10 games, in fact. Sam, you were right. They messed up when they did the list.
Oh,
he should have been on there. I will add him to the bottom.
Hey, they're not wrong with that.
Maybe they just didn't want to admit it.
Yeah, probably. Wouldn't Brett Favre also go in Minnesota?
He was.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, that's right. Favre.
Dante Culpepper.
Okay, yes. Which team are we referring to?
Oh, well, Minnesota. Bridgewater would have been in Minnesota too.
Okay, let's see here. So we'll do Bridge.
See, Teddy was just in the wrong team.
Bridgewater and
is Case Keenum also in Minnesota? I don't know if he played enough games. Okay. All right. Christian Ponder. Why do I know so many of these Vikings quarterbacks?
I don't know.
That's scary.
Why you know Ponder? I don't know.
Ponder, yeah, no kidding. That was good.
I was pondering my options. Leave me alone.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So who was between Ponder and Bridgewater?
Sorry. There you go.
Sam Bradford.
Okay. Yes, that is Bradford.
Yeah,
I don't.
Anthony,
I'm kind of concerned.
Anthony's got Bradford there.
And hang on.
I'm kind of
Let
concerned
me
that I
fix
know
this.
so many Vikings
Sam
quarterbacks.
Darnold. Duh.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? Yes. Boy, I keep messing up, and this is going to cause problems. Let me try to fix Minnesota here real quick.
They've been trying to fix Minnesota for a long time, Zolt.
I was going to say, you won't be able to help them.
Okay. So basically, at this point, all of these are just off by one. Okay. I'm trying to keep it in the order that is on here. Otherwise, I'm going to get lost really easy.
Okay. Well, let's go back to when I first schneided up in Detroit. So Rodney Pete's up there.
Yes, he is.
How did I forget about Rodney Pete?
That's right when I first moved up there. So it was Rodney. It was Joey Harrington. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was earlier than that.
Didn't they have a quarterback in Detroit once named Derek Anderson?
He ain't on the list. He ain't on the list.
I'm just.
He didn't get that.
I don't know.
Kitna was there.
Of course. I mean,
yeah.
Kitna looked like a damn all-star after
here. Yeah, exactly. Right.
I'm just taking a general.
We got Kitna. What about Kramer? Was Kramer on the list?
Show your age.
Hey, yeah, right. That's right. It's my high school years right there. It's like I lived right there, so I better. I better get
football. They had football in 1893.
Seriously.
I'm going to just take a stab. This is not for a specific team. Was Kerry Collins ever in the NFC North?
Does not appear like it.
Okay. Because I knew he played for a decent amount of teams, so I took a stab.
Charlie Batch.
Yep. Let me give me a moment, and I will get Batch in there. I'm looking something up because I've had this list for a couple weeks now, and as I recall, there was definitely an error that I found, and I'm going to correct that here shortly. Yeah, we said Charlie Batch right there.
Huh? Well,
so this one here between Eric Kramer and Andre Ware, they've got Bob Gagliano, who he did play for Detroit, but not in 92. He played for Detroit in 89 and 90.
I was going to say he is before I got there because he wasn't there
right
after 92. I mean, you could put Craig in there instead. You know, we got Kitna. So Kitna and Craig. Craig's
on the list.
Oh, he is? Okay. I was going to say, because he was in that spot. Okay. Oh, hey, Mr. Travels a Lot, Farrat. He went with everybody.
Gus.
I think he's on Minnesota too, ain't he?
Okay, I need to pull him up real quick.
Let's say he's been Washington, Detroit, Minnesota.
Well, I mean, he definitely played in Detroit because when he was in Detroit is that was the infamous score a touchdown and headbutt the end zone wall and took himself out.
Yeah,
Wasn't
and
that Gus Frerotte?
he was playing in Washington.
Oh, was he?
That was Washington. Yeah, he was playing in Washington when he
Regardless.
did that.
Anyway, so yes, he had one season in Detroit, only played 9 games.
Really?
Yes. However, you also brought up his name for
Minnesota.
And yes, he is in fact right here.
I was going to say he traveled. He played with. I was going to say.
Oh yeah.
He almost was like Jeff George. Played for everybody. Who are we forgetting?
Okay, I got 2 more Vikings quarterbacks. Joe Webb.
Hold, please. Yeah, see, I don't like this list for Minnesota. Minnesota either has way too many and they couldn't put them all on the list. But because I also saw Anthony in the chat threw Nick Foles out there, and I'm like, yes, he is right.
Where was Nick Foles in the NFC North?
He was in Minnesota.
It's Minnesota.
He was. And you're absolutely right. Joe Webb played 27, 28, 33 games.
You got a space between Stafford and Goff, but the only person I could even think of was the Blau or Blau?
No, was not Blau.
But that's the only other. Who the frick would they throw in? Who the hell played 10 games in between the trade?
Let's see.
Nick Foles was in Chicago, not Minnesota.
Chicago? Oh, that's my bad. See, hang on. Again, I will have to look this up for a second.
Anthony said, yeah, Nick played with the Bears.
So I'm trying to think what year the trade actually happened, and it's not coming to me. However, the player that's in between.
COVID.
Okay. The player that's in between played a total of 15 games with Detroit. However, there was only one season that he played more than 2. So it's not that the 10 games were all necessarily in between Stafford and Goff. It's just he did manage to get in between Stafford and Goff.
I'm okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna look at.
Well, wait a minute. No, how?
Okay, so Foles played 9 games for Chicago in 2020. He played 1 game though in 2021, which, like I said, this occasionally it gets screwy, and I'm trying to figure out. They don't put rationale on here at all. So, does it have to be 10 games in a season? Have we had anybody so far that didn't?
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither. Anyway, they did not list him, but Nick Foles is a great guess. He should have been on the list.
So wait, was my guess of Joe Webb wrong?
Joe Webb. Okay, so Joe Webb did not appear. I will pull him up. So Joe Webb, he played enough games, and he played 11 games in one season. So he should, in 2011, he should be on this list. I'm not terribly sure where he should be slotted between in 2011.
He is
Jeff Garcia.
With who?
Hang on. He was with Detroit for a little bit.
I don't think he was a backup, but I don't think he played 10. As I say, because that was around the time of Ty Detmer.
He did 6 for Detroit.
Hey, speaking of Ty Detmer?
Ty Detmer?
I was going to say that. Hey, thanks, Anthony. Didn't get one guy, but maybe another.
Okay, Ty Detmer had 4 games for Green Bay in 95.
No, for Detroit.
Oh, for Detroit. Sorry, he had 4 games for Detroit in 2001 and 1 game in 2003.
Okay. Oh, I knew he played with them.
He did.
Huh.
Yes, 2001. He played 4 games and threw 3 touchdowns and 10 interceptions.
I think I burned through all the Detroit peeps. I don't think I can think anybody else. I think I'm tapped out of Detroit.
Okay.
I have one more Minnesota guess.
Go on.
Let's think. Yes, Tavares Jackson.
For Minnesota, I'm going to go hopefully a little bit closer to the top of the list. How about Brad Johnson? Wow, not that much further up the list.
Who is between Ponder and Bridgewater? That's what's driving me nuts.
I will say this. Without cheating, it's scrolled up in the chat. Anthony threw it out there. We just skipped over it.
Oh, he put Matt Castle and Andy Dalton.
That damn journeyman.
A lot of journeymen. Andy Dalton.
Shit, Sherlock. Oh,
who did Andy play with?
He didn't. I looked him up. He did play in Chicago, but
not enough games. Okay, Chicago now. All right, so Cutler. Who the hell was between Cutler and Trubisky?
Yeah, I was going to say Brad should be up a little bit more.
There you
go. Okay.
Okay, now is the point where I'm going to start throwing a few things out here.
Hey, didn't Kramer also play for the Bears?
Fine. I mean, if you're going to be technical,
He
played for the damn Bears too.
I was going to say, I'm just like looking at Pete and Kramer, like, hey, wait a minute, Kramer also played for the Bears. Okay, it's a long shot, but stupid guess. I know it's like, but I'll wing it just for the shits and giggles. Is Harbaugh there for the Bears? Oh wow, just snuck it in. Okay, all right. Oh, Anthony, good one. That's right. Orton.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm trying to figure out still who was between Stafford and Jared Goff in Detroit.
Oh yeah.
I'm also trying to figure out who was between Cutler and Trubisky in Chicago too.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's hit Detroit. So obviously we have the one that we really want to get. So career played 49 games with a record of 17 and 18. Obviously that does not equal 49. However, so started his career in Minnesota, out of University of Maryland. That was in 05. Missed 06 completely. In 07, 08, 09, he was with San Francisco. Then was with Detroit for 2010 through 2013. Then St. Louis for a year, and then Minnesota for 2015, 2016.
See what?
So he got into games when Stafford got hurt. Putting him between Stafford and Goff is
stupid.
It's a little shady.
Yeah.
Because his career started before Stafford. However, Stafford started his career in Detroit before this guy did. Yeah, because in 2010, Stafford only played 3 games. So that's when this guy he started 10 out of 11 games that he got into. Went 3-7. Yep. I'm just going to give it to you. All right. So the fun part is I looked him up by last name and he didn't come up. So I had to throw in his first name and then it came up. And I'm like, man, how bad do you have to be to not your name doesn't even come up on your last name on Pro Football Reference.
Who?
Shaun Hill.
Who the hell?
Now,
whatever.
Between Orlovsky and Stafford, we have a name that's already on the list. Not for Detroit, obviously.
Culpepper, right?
Yes.
I thought Culpepper also played in Detroit. I just wasn't sure.
Oh, between Batch and Harrington.
Well, that's where I thought Ty Detmer was going to be.
All right. So he had a 5-season career. Oh, hang on.
Well, that's also Gus Frerotte, though, too, right? Yeah, Detmer, Frerotte. What the hell?
Okay.
Who else was in there?
He had a 5-season career. He was came out of Rutgers, drafted by the Lions in the 5th round in 01. Played with Detroit from 01 to 04. Finished his career in 05 at the age of 26 with Philadelphia. In 05, he actually got into 9 games for Philly. A career completion percentage of 44.5.
It's not AJ Feely,
Yeah.
right?
Nope.
No way, Feely.
No. He was with the
05.
Trojans. Or the Falcons. Oh, fun. You got drafted by the Lions?
Drafted by the Lions.
Okay.
Um,
Still living up there. Who's between Batch and Harrington? Because
Oh, here's-
I was going to say, because I remember Batch got injured, right? His collarbone?
Oh my God.
yeah, I think that was a long time ago. Lions. Okay, so Philly had him, signed him after the Lions. They did not give him an offer sheet after his rookie deal, so he went bye-bye. Philly signed him. The following offseason, Phillies released him. Minnesota signed him and then released him at the end of training camp in 06. So
It's got to be a backup that's, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
a massive backup.
Wait. 0607 Philly or 0506?
is 05.
Okay. Because I think of like those Andy teams. I think of the backups like Feely, Detmer. Who the hell else did we have as a backup? Oh,
It's probably somebody that we're going to sit there and go, who? He's laughing. Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. I'm trying to think back. He was an Eagle. I know. I have to know this. Damn it.
Not if he was the third string quarterback.
I'm a psychopath. Leave me alone. It wasn't me. All right.
This may help you. It might help you. He wore number 4 for the Eagles. He wore number 8 for Detroit.
You're not talking about Mike McMahon, are you?
Oh,
Damn.
my God.
Damn.
Oh, my God.
Mike
Oh,
McMahon.
my God. Yeah, the Savior. I remember. Oh, my God. How could I forget the Savior, Dave? Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. I remember ESPN Detroit radio going, yep, there's the Savior. No, he was not the Savior. Oh, my God. My brain hurt. Now I
I'm
forgot.
done for the night, George. George, you're on duty for the rest of this list. I did my part.
Chicago and
I
Minnesota.
had somebody
How
for
hard could it be?
Chicago. Chris Chandler. That's who I had. Chandler's
Okay.
on that list.
Yes, he is definitely on
He
the
was
list.
Falcons and Bears.
Oh wait, I think I got one for
I'm still
Chicago.
gonna go old farts. I'm gonna
What
go
else
old
is new?
farts. Steve Walsh.
Honest to God, I just looked up which Walsh it was.
Okay. Well, like I said, it was a long shot because I knew he was older. It was like, was that late 80s or early 90s? Okay. I guessed right.
Is Mike Glennon on Chicago?
I do not have him.
All right, so he didn't play enough games.
Anthony said McNabb, but I don't remember McNabb on any of that.
Neither
Didn't
do
he
I.
play in Minnesota? I thought McNabb played in Minnesota. He may not play enough games.
He played 6 games in Minnesota.
Okay. So give me some hints. Who the hell is between Cutler and Trubisky? I need to figure this out.
Okay, between Cutler and Trubisky, give me a moment here. Let me pull up what I can. Okay. All right. Came out of SMU by way of Sam Houston State. He was drafted by the Cardinals in 2002 in the 3rd round. Spent 4 years in Arizona, 1 year in Detroit, 1 year in Oakland, 2 years in Carolina, 2 years in Chicago, a year in Tampa Bay, 2 years in Cleveland, 2 years in with the Jets, and he finished his career in 2019 with the Eagles.
Hey.
He hit all sorts of bases. He hit all 3 of us.
Wow. That's
Josh McCown.
Oh, yeah. Good one.
And the only reason I remember that is that he had to play in our freaking playoff game against the Seahawks. Thank you, Jadeveon freaking Clowney. Oh my God. That is the. You want to talk about the definition of freaking journeyman.
Yeah, you could put Craig goes right next door. Craig also played for the Bears. Chicago is still like a ton of Seattle quarterbacks.
Yep. Yeah, if we got to that, I was going to give you that little hint.
Yeah, I was going to say they swiped up shit. Who else was the other Seahawks quarterback? Eric Meyer.
You just keep talking, George.
Or whatever you're doing over there, because talking may not be it.
Eric Meyer. Wasn't that his name?
Meyer? Sir.
Bryce.
We're going to need somebody to check on George's meds. Let's make sure that they've been taken.
I can't remember.
Anyway.
I'll look them up. I know they had a bunch of Seattle QBs because he just went from Seattle to Chicago.
Okay. This between Rex Grossman and Jay Cutler. This quarterback played exactly 10 games in his career.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Over 3 seasons, all with Chicago. Came out of Colorado State. Does not appear to have been drafted.
Oh, hey, that's Cordell Stewart.
Is not Cordell Stewart.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's like Colorado.
Yes, this is Colorado State.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. But Stewart did play for Chicago, though.
He did. I don't know. Maybe perhaps he didn't get enough games. I can look him up in a little bit. Played for Chicago in 09, 10, and 11. The only games he ever started were in 11. He started 4 games, got into 6.
Another
career 50.9 completion percentage and touchdown to interception ratio of 3-10.
Oh God.
3 to freaking 10. Are you kidding me?
Okay, so his full career, signed by the Bears in 2008. Then at the end of his career with the Bears, they did not offer him a contract. In April of 2012, Broncos signed him, released him at the end of training camp, signed him 3 days later, released him in March. Ravens signed him in April of 2013, released him on August 30th, cut down day. December of 2013, the Cleveland Browns signed him, waived him exactly 1 week later.
Because we didn't need him.
April of 2014, Cowboys signed him and then cut him at cut down day.
I give up.
Yeah, that's fair. It's just, you never know what's gonna pique the brain there. It was. Don't go on the lock screen. Thank you. It was Caleb Haney, of course. How could you not remember Caleb Haney?
I don't even think Caleb Haney remembers Caleb Haney.
I was gonna say,
I can remember
who?
the name.
Who the hell is that?
Who, what, when, why, and how?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Okay, George, you're gonna have to probably steer of the ship.
Wait, you've fallen asleep already?
We're just getting to the point of the quarterback's too damn old for me to remember.
Okay. All right. So,
hey, listen. After Craig, it's a mix, man. I mean, it's a hell of a mix. It's got to be.
Okay. Played 4 seasons, 3 of them with Chicago, where he got into 11 games. And then in 1999, he got into 6 games for the 49ers. He's out of Stanford. He was originally drafted by the Chiefs in 1995.
God damn.
So much for being a 49er fan by choice up there, huh? At least act like you know your damn team. Let's go. 99. Let's go.
So the Chiefs drafted him in 95. Waived him at the end of the season. Carried him. They waived him in training camp of 96. The Bears claimed him. Went on to IR exactly 1 month later. And then in 1999, the Bears released him. 49ers signed him. And like I said, he actually got into 6 games with the 49ers too.
Yeah, but Jesus.
Career completion percentage of 56.4 and touchdown to interception ratio of 4-12.
No.
There's a there it is.
Oh, Randall. Oh, well, yeah.
Shit.
Oops. Hang on.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking Minnesota yet, but I mean, shoot. Yeah, Randall will be there.
Oh, let's fill in whatever we can fill in, sir.
Oh, well then hell, okay. Well then for Minnesota, Jimmy Mack is there. Mac Daddy. And Warren Moon. There's your official old farts.
Except for there's one in between.
There's one in between. Oh, shit. Steakman, Salisbury.
Nice.
Sounds good right about now.
Between Warren and Brad.
Hang on.
Warren and Brad.
Hang on. I've got something screwed up here. Oh, that's why. Forget that X. But there we go. We're missing one here.
Oh.
Who was between Cunningham and Culpepper?
Who started? Throwing to Chris. No, that was Culpepper.
I see you, Clint. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Jim Miller for Chicago. Oh, really? Oh my God. Jim Miller. Okay.
Oh, actually, wow, I really put that in the wrong spot. There we go.
Is that Gannon before McMahon? Or is it after? Yeah, Gannon was there, right? He wasn't just with the Raiders. Okay.
Oops. Nope, I didn't.
All right, now the official old farts are done.
Sure, George.
All right, Sam, it's all yours. It's all yours. Before Dante, who was thrown before throwing to Chris? Yeah, well, yeah, because Brad was thrown.
Who was between Culpepper and Cunningham is what I'm trying to figure out.
Randall.
He was only in Minnesota.
I said him already. I said him. Jeff George. Jeff George played for everybody.
Jeff George. Wait.
Yeah, it's got to be Jeff, right?
It is.
He played for everybody. Jeff George played for everybody. Jeff George is the biggest journeyman out of everybody.
That's not close
to
true.
Sir. Josh Johnson would like a word.
Yes.
Well,
and I have
let's
Jeff George.
Let's say played. I'm saying played. Didn't sit on the bench. Played.
Jeff George played for a total of 5 teams. Just 5. Indy, Atlanta, Oakland, Minnesota, Washington. That is it.
Damn, it sounded like he played a lot more than this.
Well, I mean, once he got out of, certain areas, then it was just like, I'm just going to go here, then there, then. All right, the Bears.
I don't know. It could be Drunken Miller for all I know.
It is not. That's not a bad guess.
I mean, we're going to call out for stupid 49er quarterbacks who barely played. How the frick? Oh. Ooh. Phew. Clint, what else we got? Come on, Clint. This is going to be hard as hell. There's a lot of stupid people in there. There's a lot of QBs.
This is not true. There's only 3. I'm literally trying to figure out who this is right now. Nope. Might actually have to go to Google for this one.
Cordell didn't play 10 games? Huh.
Hang on. I'll look it up.
Damn. I could have swore he was almost a full season.
9 games with Chicago.
But he was right there, right around the time Chandler was there. I'm sure of it. So I would have put him right about Miller, Chandler-ish.
Anthony, that's luck. That's not loyalty. That's luck.
Yeah, the dumb luck.
All right. Let's start getting some hints here, I think.
Is a strong backup guy?
I mean,
been Craig
define the word strong, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's going to say because all 3, I am just surprised how many are between Craig and Miller and Chandler and Kramer. I'm like, because they were all right there around each other. I was going to say McCown, he was up in that mix. I'm shocked he's so far low because I thought he's up high.
So right above Miller. first round draft pick of Chicago in the 12th position in the 1999 draft.
Anthony said Greasy?
Nope. Out of UCLA. Only played 2 years. Both with Chicago. Played 25 games. And of course, the fun numbers of 54.6 completion percentage and touchdown interception ratio of 16-19.
Clint says that means they're all bad. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Okay. Well, if we want to go with how bad, the Ohio State kid, Craig Krenzel.
No, Krenzel did not make the list.
Okay. Well, hey.
let me read
I was going to say, let's go with who sucked. Okay.
Let me read the transactions for this guy. So drafted by Chicago in 99, played 99 and 2000, traded in August of 01 to the Dolphins. Never got into a game.
How about Matthews? Krenzel and Matthews.
I will put Matthews on the list. That's not who I'm talking about. He's there. Matthews is right below Craig. Shane Matthews.
It was because him and Krenzel were there. So that's the only reason. Wow, I can't believe I pulled that one out of my butt. But yeah, they were there. Okay. So
so drafted by the Bears, played there 2 years. Got traded to Miami.
Who the hell's that?
June of Bagant? No, it's not Tyler Bagent.
Well, we're grabbing.
Clint nails it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought. Oh. Okay, no, that's who I was thinking of. But you got McCown.
McCown, not McNown. McCown.
I got that confused because I thought that See, that's where I was getting screwed up. Yeah, McNown and McCown.
McCown.
Yeah,
McMahon.
That's why I thought. Okay, McCown was up there because I remembered. Okay, no, that was
George. We got
McCown.
2 different McMahons on this list.
Yeah, we do.
I was just gonna say the only other thing I had for you on him was he got traded to Miami in 02. Then he got traded in 01, and then in 02 Miami traded him to San Francisco, where he never played. And then they released him in 03. All right, so
just want to
our missing
it's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. Just give it.
It's chill. It's one guy. It's one guy. I'm sure.
I just want to point out that I regret getting the Packers so damn early because it
wasn't that hard.
This is torture.
Okay. Last guy drafted by the Chiefs in 1995 out of Stanford. Why do I feel like I've read that already? Weird. Anyway, something happened. He ended up in Chicago. Played for Chicago for 3 seasons. Oh, they signed him and then waived him after a year. Chicago signed him. He went on IR, then released him 3 years later. San Francisco picked him up. He played 6 games for San Fran.
I got nothing.
Hang on. God, I'm trying to get my mouse where I need it to be. Steve Stenstrom. Household name, gentlemen.
What? Who the is that guy?
Played for your 49ers.
I'm sorry, my farts last longer than that. Never heard of him.
You're welcome.
That takes care of the 4 minutes. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night.
Good night. That's it. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night.
Good night.
So I said, well, flip a coin, and if it comes out heads, have your hair dyed.
And if it comes out tails, say goodnight, Gracie.